Hello, 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 collective. I am so glad you showed up. Thanks for stopping in. I always love to feel you guys' energy. All right, Genesis here. Yep. I'm going to do another collective reading. This is just a general reading. You know, we don't square peg it, round hole it. If it's not yours, it's not yours. Don't force it. All right, guys? Let me hit this light real quick. There we go. Don't square peg it, round hole it. Not yours, okay? So, I hope all is well in your life. I hope, you know, your day's treating you good. Yeah, all that jazz. We're going to get in. We're going to pull some energy and see what we're working with. See what we got to juke, jive, hurdle, jump, what we're going through, what's coming towards us, and what we're letting go of. We won't stay in the past too long because, well, living there does us no good. Anyway, I have meditated over the message, I've prayed for protection, and I have cleansed the energy. So we're good to go. I'm going to shuffle these just 2 more times. 2. Here we go, guys. All right. That's what we're trying to navigate. This is what's got us distracted. Darkness. That's what's preventing you from seeing the way out. This is where you're going to get hope from. And what you need to address before you can move on. And once that's done, this is going to be the most useful step you can take. All right. So, what are you trying to navigate? The Lovers. Of course. Joy, pleasure, happiness, and removing energy. Yeah, I think that's what everybody's trying to navigate. What's got you distracted? The Ten of Swords. Shocker. Dun dun dun. You know, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords that people have put in your back. You know, the stabbies people been doing. You know, or maybe the revelations about things, you know, you seeing the truth about stuff. Maybe that's got you a little messed up, thinking about things. You know, you're shocked about how these people have done you or what have you. All right, we got this. What is that? We got the Five of Cups in reverse. So, let me take a look at that. You know, you might be having a little bit of money trouble. Your money might be a little funny right now. You know, the enemy messing with you might have you, you know, deliverance from the bondage. That's what's holding you. You not letting go of what you need to let go. That's what's keeping you in the dark, guys. Okay? That's it. You know, maybe some money issues, maybe whatever it is, there's some type of bondage that's holding you back. Okay? I'm just going by what these cards say because, as I know what the cards means, this is not the same. But we're going to rock with it because it's what these cards say. And I like this deck. It's really pretty. All right. What else we got? Where to draw hope from and to find your way out of. Divine Warrior, confounded the wicked, brings victory and peace. The Ten of Cups. Oh, where to find your hope at? Hell yeah, the Ten of Cups. Happy life, happy wife, happy life. Everything doing good, you know what I'm saying? Family, that's going to help you. Your family's going to help you find your way out. All the good, you know, Divine Warrior. It says Divine Warrior. You, the divine, you are that Divine Warrior. You're going to find your way out. You always do. Just keep on keeping on, my loves. What do you got to address before you can move ahead? What's this one say? It says self-atonement, cures ailments, deliverance from persecution. The Four of Pentacles. Stop holding. It's in the reverse. So we're going to go with cards. I like it. All right. Self-atonement. You're not realizing your own power and what you're capable of. Deliverance from persecution. Yeah, in the reverse. You're not... Walk away from the bondage. It's what's holding you back, all right? And that's why you can't get out. What do you need to address? All the stuff that's holding you back. We're going to get more, you know, clarity on that. I'm going to ask for clarification and stuff. But this is just our general, okay? All right, once you deliver yourself, once you step into your power and realize how amazing and strong you are, what is your next step after that? Your next step is to, you know what? This says spreads knowledge and industry. Ooh, you might be starting a business. Revealing secrets of nature. You know things people don't know. You are stepping into your power. I think I'm speaking to, yeah, the collective. You guys are divine beings. You're stepping into your power. You've got to do that. You got to stop doubting yourself. You got to stop listening to what other people are saying, because they're wrong. You're tapped in. You're feeling, you're hearing the whispers from the universe. You're doing all that, and yeah, you're going to spread a message. Your testimony is going to change lives. Empower yourself so you can empower others. This is not about us. It's about raising the elevation and the frequency of those around us. You know what I'm saying? You guys, come on now. Come on, collective. Just keep swimming. You got it. All right? Because I think you guys are some powerful, powerful people. I really feel that. And you're having a hard time seeing it for yourself. You know there's something special, but you've been browbeat by people. They've put you down. They didn't put respect on your name. They talk shit. Because they see your light and they don't have it. And if they did some work, they do. You can shine anything. Anyway, all right. So, you're trying to navigate your happiness. Being in love, removing negative energy. You're trying to get all that, you're trying to get all that negative energy away from you. All that stuff that's lingering, that residue of people, places, and things that didn't serve you. You're trying to get rid of it. You're happy that. You're trying to get out of that fog of it. I'm not saying you're unhappy. That's not what I'm saying. Some of you may be. But I'm not saying that you're unhappy or depressed or you just kind of, you got that residue, that mind fog, that you haven't seen the shine for so long. You haven't seen the shimmer in so long that you're forgetting it's there. You're kind of, are you dull right now? I feel like you might be just dull, just blah, just laying around the house, not doing much, not caring for yourself. That's wrong. I didn't mean to say that, because that is a way of caring for yourself. Just resting. But make sure you're resting and you're finding peace and you're not getting stuck, and falling in a hole. I really, because that seems to be it. You are, you're stuck and trapped by other people's words. It's always somebody else, someplace else, and something else that's got you guys, held down, because you're not stepping into your power. Your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ray of sunlight that you are. Cleanse, especially during the holidays. There's we come into contact with more people, more places. We're out shopping, we're running. There's more people out just in general, and we can bring home cluttered energy, just dirty energy from out there, just from everywhere. It can attach to us, or it can leave a residue on us. We can be stained from the people from our past too, so make sure that we are upping our cleansing. Yes. Take our salt baths, our spiritual baths. Stay praying, asking for protection. Burn, whatever you be burning, whether it be sage, incense of any kind, frankincense, lavender, dragon's blood, whatever you be doing, okay? I don't know, whatever you like, just do that. Yeah, do a lot of it. Just make sure your space is cleansed. Make sure that you are cleansed. Don't forget, it says atonement, anointing. Atonement, atoning for things, and it made me think of anointing, so it made me think of oil. So, get you some oil, get you some good oil, for your skin, and make sure, put a barrier on your skin. Not only is it good for your skin, just a good, anything. It could be rose hip, grape seed, olive oil, coconut oil. Make you a mixture. I don't know. I have a whole concoction that I got. I call it the crux. Anyway, it's the most important part of my day. Just do that. And it will make it protects your skin barrier, but it can also protect you. It makes a barrier to keep things off of you, where they can't attach, because it's, it's a thin layer of protection against you and the world. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm just talking, huh? Fertility, multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. Yeah, this is what you're navigating through. You're working on becoming more fertile, whether it is you actually want to have a child or not have a child, and multiplicity, that says about, duplicating and becoming more. So that could be growing your money, growing your family, protects you against despair, and helps keep you patient. So, Ace of Wands, this is fresh new beginnings. You're trying to navigate that. So, good. And you just have to not listen to the outside world. You know, everybody wants to see you doing good, just never better than them. So, you know, they want you to shine, just not too bright, you know. But who cares what they think? It's not about them. This is your time, collective. As we care for ourselves, as we grow into our strengths and our personal power, we raise and elevate those around us. So, despite them not knowing what's going on and trying to hold you back, you doing you doing good, you stepping into the light, it may make people upset. It may, you know, rub them the wrong way because they're not doing as good as what they want to be doing. You know, it's making them look at themselves. And as they look at themselves, you know, you never know. You could be helping somebody else elevate, raise their frequency, start vibing higher. You know what I'm saying? Doing better for themselves. So as we heal those around us. As we do good, others around us, you know, they see that and they can start doing good too. Or they just stay stuck in their misery cycle and that's a them thing and that's not a you thing. And you can't let that affect you because, you know, yeah, no, you're born to shine, collective. Keep on shining, babies. They still got stuff to do. All right, what we got now? Love and submission cures illness, influence, paternal love, and gives long life. 3 of Swords. See, I take this as heartache, but I like what this is on this deck right here. So we're talking about what's got you distracted. Love and submission. Revelation, the things you're seeing. Love, okay, yeah, well, heartache. Heartache's got you distracted, yeah. Paternal love, maybe your parents are acting funny, or maybe you and your kids are struggling. I don't know. Maybe you're ill. Maybe an illness, maybe you're just sad, and like I said, I think you're just feeling dull right now, and it's because you're seeing people for who they are. Your rose-colored glasses are off. You're seeing, you know, the news wore off on the situation, or you know, they just took off their mask, and you see the revelation of who they are. I mean, and that's sad, but you are protected against that sadness. You are, you know, maybe somebody who wasn't, you know, love makes you want to be submissive, you know. If you have a proper male energy, you know, who leads and protects and is making smart, they make you, it's not bowing down to a man. It's wanting to give of yourself in that way because they deserve it and because they're doing right. So you fall in line. It's just things falling in line. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, I know a lot of people struggle with, you know, I'm nobody's bitch. I run shit. You know, all the women want to wear the pants and do all the things. Yeah, we can. And women, y'all are empresses. Y'all be doing it. You be crushing it. But when you find that emperor, that true emperor who is a leader of a family, of his wife, a person who can build and make decisions, who is strong, reliable, independent, steady, stable, then you want, because they're not going to be just bossing you to run you, like, do this, do that, do them dishes, do that. No, that's not it. But you're going to want to fix that plate. You're going to want to make sure that they're cared for, that their laundry is done. You're going to, because they're going to do those things for you as well. It's a give and take. It's that equal give and take. And I have no idea what I was going with, but I feel like, you know, oh, there we go. You know, maybe it was somebody who was trying to flex on you in the not good way, you know, like, I said do this, and women are supposed to be, you know, only speak when you're spoken to, and blah, 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 whatever, you know, weird ass, just whatever is all I got on that. Fuck that shit. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. I be dropping that bomb. It is what it is, man. People made words bad. I mean, nobody said, the people said things were bad. Anyway. So, you got someone controlling, domineering, you know. You got heartache, realizing that people aren't who they pretend to be. Your mask came off and you're sad about it. And spiritual communication, influence, religious men, teachers, or men of law. So, what's preventing you from seeing your way out? So there might actually be a person in your way. There might be a false spiritualist here trying to tell you to go the wrong way. I'm not saying that. There's a man of law too, so you could be having court issues, maybe some divorce problems and lawyer problems, maybe some law problems. Spiritual communication, maybe your guides, maybe you're blocked. Maybe you can't hear your guides right now. Pray. Talk to them. Cleanse your energy so you can get that communication, so you can get out of where you need to be, man. Please, babies, please. You know, it could be a plethora of things, numerous things. All right. Where are we drawing hope from? All right. Rectification, help, one, live in peace with everyone. So you're a divine warrior. Oh yeah, you're just doing, this is where you're getting help from, just from you, from being you. But you need to talk to your guides. I feel like that's being blocked. Bringing victory and peace, living in peace with everyone. You're a divine warrior who wants fairness, balance. You know what I'm saying? All the good things. You want everybody to get the right kind of respect that they deserve. You know, the equal give and take. You know, things being that way. The peace, the balance, harmony. You know, everybody giving to one another as they should, not overtaking, not overstepping boundaries, not ignoring boundaries. You know, you want, and that's what you're putting out. You are, and it's an uphill battle for you right now. I feel like it, because you're dealing with some overbearing people, very, very much so, who want to keep you in the dark. People are trying to block your communication. I mean, I really feel like there's a false spiritualist of some sort. Somebody who's teaching somebody wrong, but they think they're a man of honor, but they're not. Like, they got some kind of power. Maybe this is an ex-husband, an ex-person. This is definitely a masculine energy who is, you know, abusing power of some sort with somebody, with you somehow, and it's affecting you. All right. Intellectual richness protects fertility of women, makes children respect toward their parents. We had something in here about kids, didn't we? Yeah. So, yeah, this is deliverance of persecution. You know, this is what you have to overcome, is being delivered. You've got to deliver yourself. You're the divine warrior. You know, for what you know, intellectual riches protects prosperity. Wow. Fertility of woman makes children respect. Yeah, there may be, I think this may be a husband and wife dynamic, and there's family involved, because there's the Ten of Cups right there too. And, you know, you need to deliver yourself from some kind of situation. People are trying to keep you from being fertile, whether it be, like we had a fertility card up there, whether it be actually having children or just growing, getting abundance, you know, yeah, and all that jazz. You have a heavy hand of, you know, a heavy hand of somebody is overshadowing you. They think their way's right. They know what's what. They're a man of honor, or at least that's the way the community sees them. They are smart and intellectual, and that they know things, and, you know, that we should follow them. But they're not. They're backwards. They're disordered. They're in the reverse. Mission protects against slander, and yeah. So that right there. What do you need to do once you can get out of this dark place of this yeah, you're still being persecuted. You're being oppressed. You have somebody who's turned people against you. Like your whole family. I feel like your whole family's been turned against you. We had the family card up there. We got a lot talking about children and stuff. So somebody's turned your family against you. So once you can, you know, break through those shackles, that bondage of somebody who still has their fucking grips on you, you can, you know, you're gonna protect against slander and, you know, yeah, you're going to get your name cleared up. I mean, people are going to see it. You're not even have to do anything. You're doing you. You're living in the upright. You're doing what's right. So, people will see your divinity, your shine, your oneness with the source. You know, it'll come through. That's not even anything you need to work on. It's just, it'll be done for you. And in fact, you'll be delivered from all of this, and you know that to be true. Whoever's trying to oppress you and hold you back and keep you under thumb, like they know what's best, and they got the rest of the world convinced that they know what's best too. Like, they must be somebody with some stature, you know, somebody who has a reputation, somebody who's smart, or at least they're around people that aren't as smart as them. We got fertility. Man, oh man, you have so much coming towards you, and this person is group, whatever. I really feel like it's one person mainly who probably has a group of people, your family. I really feel like it's your family working against you to keep you from, you know, having all this abundance, just growing. You know, your fields are just, you got so much stuff coming in, and they're trying to keep you from it. 27 may be significant. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander experience of ourselves. Yeah. They're trying to hold you back because you are stepping into your power. You are that divine warrior, the warrior of divinity. You are, you know, that can't even say, that's beautiful, warrior of divinity. Yeah. Man, that just made me feel so much at peace. I'm sorry. I just felt really, really, I just feel like I got a big old hug. Anyway, yeah. And your crops are fertile. You know, what you're going to do, whatever you touch turns to gold, I feel. You got the Midas touch, okay, guys? For real. And they see it, and they don't understand why. Yeah, they don't understand why you have it, and they don't. How come they can't get it? They think they're doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do everything the collective does. I do what they do. I listen to the self-help stuff, or, you know, meditation, or the stuff about spirituality. I be reading my Bible. I know the Bible. I went to whatever. I went to Bible school. You know, I know all these things. I'm more educated, more equipped, I do everything that the collective does. But they just keep on coming out on top. They just keep on winning. Their boats just keep coming in. They got so many boats, they don't even know what boats are theirs. There's so much abundance around the collective. How come I'm still sitting here in this dumpster? You know, it's because their heart is not good. It is not pure. They don't have that. They can go through the motions. They can read the books and follow the directions, and they can bake the cake. But you know what makes the cake taste better? When it's made with love. They don't have that heart that you do, or that discipline for that matter. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Absolutely. You know that. You know, if you want something, you can get it. You don't know all the details all the time, but whatever, you put it out there, and you know that if you work and you're coming from a good place with good intentions, and it's to serve the highest good of you and those around you, that it's coming, man. You know this. Oh yeah, that faith, that thing called faith, that's what they ain't got. They don't have. My bad, I'm so country. Anywho, friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Well, okay. So this person, this man of honor, this man that people thought highly of, you know, they were your friend. They were probably friend, family. They were close. They were close to you. You hung out with this person. You celebrated with this person. You went through life with them. You were there to hold their hand through bad times, and they were there for you. They caught your tears, and, you know, you did the same for them. You know, they were in your life for a reason. You know, we come across people who are not great, and who do things to hurt us, who intentionally cause us harm, and it's because they're not healed, but we're also not healed either. You know, we're all growing, evolving, and changing, and, you know, they were on your path because I'm sure they did help you. This is somebody you've known. I feel like you've known this person most of your life, if not all of it. You know, they were there when you needed them. I mean, they weren't always bad. They haven't always been bad. What they're doing now isn't great, you know, but they do genuinely love you. They do, and they've been there, and they're for, you know, not nothing, you know what I'm saying? They probably were there when your kids were born. They were probably, you know, at your wedding. You were probably at theirs. You know, they were there for a reason. They were good there for good times. They were good there for bad, and now they're there to teach you a lesson. They're there to let you see, to make your lens bigger in the world. Yeah, it sucks when people, because we think, oh, this is my family. This is my friend. That's my best friend. Yeah, you know, people change and people grow. Sometimes we outgrow people, even those that we've had in our life forever that we thought would always be there. It doesn't always work out that way. And this is a lesson in releasing what no longer serves us, and accepting people for who they are, and in forgiveness. And, you know, probably a lot more lessons, but I'm just going to put those out there right now, okay? So it wasn't for anything. It was a gift. You know, they're a gift. Every person's a gift. Every life is a gift. They were, you know, it was love. There was love there, and there still is. You know, you still have love for them. And I don't know why they're doing what they're doing and behaving in the way that they're doing, and they're trying to, you know, bring you down and fighting so hard against you, or being so slanderous and whatever. But for there to be that much passion to destroy you, there had to be that equal amount of love towards you. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, they loved you that much, that much anger, and that much. I mean, I feel, because sometimes you just don't understand why people do things, and to the degree that they do it. And I think that's what it is they actually loved you. That's how strong their love was. And now something has triggered them to flip to the other side, and this is how big their disdain, their anger, their disgust, their hate, how much they want to see your demise. So that's the way I try to look at it, is that's how much they once used to care, you know. I don't know if that's helpful to anybody, or I don't know if that's true. I just know it helps me deal with some things. All right. But it also makes me a little confused. So how somebody could love me so much and continue to, and not continue, but do these things towards me. You know, we don't know. We don't know what wounds of theirs are unhealed. We don't know what they're going through. You know, all we can do is wish them the best. You know, create distance. You know, don't have contact. Don't give to them. Have strong boundaries. Don't let them into your life because they've shown you who they are and what they're trying to do. But pray for them. You know, forgive them. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. They're asleep. They're not awake yet. And they think that they are, and they're going through all the motions of, I do everything collective does. How come I don't have what they have? Because they're not awake. Because they really, truly aren't awake. And, you know, I've came across a lot of people who think that they are. I would talk to people and be like, oh, this, that, 1, 2, 3, ABC type stuff. They're like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Like they so understand the concept of what you're talking about. They get it. Whoa, you know, they're just as moved as you are. They had this huge revelation. And then like 4 months later, they're like, oh my goodness, let me tell you. And I'm like, I just told you about that. Like, but you know what? Everybody gets it in their own time. It's divine timing. We learn our lessons when we're meant to learn our lessons. The things happen to us and we grasp us. It's given to us. And you know, we're given the revelations about it when it's meant for us to have it. You know, we'll be told once, we'll be told twice. And, you know, it's not that God doesn't talk to us, it's that we don't hear it. So just keep your ears, eyes, and all your stuffs open so you can see and hear the whispers of the universe and in the way that the divine speaks to us, okay? Anywho, empowerment, 26. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source. You are awake to this. And that's how you know, like, if you heal yourself, you're healing those around you. You know that we are all interconnected. We're all connected. Everything's connected. Action and reaction, the things that happen in life, from, you know, the butterfly effect to everything. Everything that happens is connected, and that we are all connected in you know, some way, shape, or form through source. You know, you're awake, and this is you realizing it even more, opening your eyes to the lessons that are being learned. You are forgiving and accepting and all of that stuff, and you're becoming more empowered through source, because your relationship with the divine is growing oh so much stronger. And hey guys, I'm glad you're here. That's all I got to say. Good. Empowerment's coming, and this is the way that's the only way. Source, divine, Lord, that's the way we get out of the dark, is through our relationship with the divine. So, you know, your faith is growing, it's getting big, and you're seeing what the light is, and you are walking in faith, and it's amazing. You guys are doing great. Yeah, and you're going to continue to be tried. People are going to try you. I feel like you guys are pretty far along in your spiritual, you know, development. You're here listening to me, and, you know, and this is like a family member. So a family member or a lover or a close friend. So this is somebody close to you who's hurting you. And I feel like that's one of the hardest lessons, one of the hardest things to go through. And I feel like it happens because you are capable now in your mind, you know, you're in the mindset and you're far enough along in your journey to where you can go through what you need to, I mean, because we're only given what we can handle. So you're able to handle this, you're able to go through it, you're able to grow through it. See it for what it is, take the lesson, take the blessing, and keep on trucking, coming into your light, becoming more empowered, and through this trouble, you will become closer to source. And that relationship is, you know, you can cut ties with family and friends. It's okay. Because, you know, it is what it is. It sucks, but as it's all about self-love, and it's all about being one with the divine. So you guys are on the path and doing good stuffs. Guilt in reverse. Release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. Yeah, in reverse, you're no longer feeling guilty. You're shaking that shit off. You don't feel guilty. You don't feel guilty for walking away from these people who are trying to cause you harm, to hurt your feelings, to, you know, keep you held back, to not let you succeed, you know, to keep you from the good things in life. People who are intentionally trying to keep you under thumb, keep you, because they're not happy. Misery loves company. They love to stay in that misery cycle, doing the same shit, never changing anything. Never change anything. You're changing it up. You are not the status quo collective. You are not the same as everybody else. You know, I wish that you were, And I mean that, like, I wish everybody was like you, not that you were like them. You know, I wish, but all we can do is heal ourselves and keep growing, and that raises the elevation, or it raises elevation, it elevates the frequency. So just keep going, guys. We got Tantric Journey. That was in the reverse, number 42. Somebody could be 42, 24. Oh, let's read it. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and others. That was in the reverse. So, you know, I don't think we're getting there yet. You know what I'm saying? I think that is being held back from us. And maybe this was a lover, you know, and, you know, maybe you thought they were the one, they were the person, but they misused that power. They could have been the person and they fucked it up, you know, but you didn't get to unlock that, but maybe you will sometime, or I'm not for sure where that tantric is, but know that sensuality is not bad. Don't feel bad for it. I know a lot of people are celibate. I'm celibate. You know, and maybe that's just because, you know, we understand we don't want to give it away to everybody because it loses its value, you know, but you do in whichever way you want to. Don't be afraid to express your sexuality and your sensuality, you know, because it is helpful through your spiritual journey. It is. Those are something that's something that is, it's helpful. It's a whole another healing in itself. I mean, healing sexually, that's a whole nother thing. There's a whole song about it anyway, but, you know, it's something else. So I don't think that you're on that journey in your life right now, or I don't know what that means, to tell you the truth, or maybe you thought you were. I don't know. Maybe you need to. Maybe it'll break up some kundalini and get that snake sprung up. I don't know. Anywho, we'll ask more about that. What else do we have? Tell me more about the tantric. Tell me more about the tantric. Healing. Okay, in reverse. Yeah, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that's given to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. 29. Yeah, we're not, I feel like that maybe that was a lover, and now you aren't getting that healing anymore. This probably was a real deep connection. This was a real, because it said man of honor, so maybe this was a divine counterpart. Maybe it was somebody who was, you know, and it said spiritual communication in reverse. Yeah. So this person was supposed to help heal you through, yeah, with sex, I say. And it's not coming through. You're not getting that healing. They're no longer healing to you in that way. They've done something to make the relationship tainted, or, you know, I don't know. But you know what? We're about to find out, though. Give me, where you at, Panther? Where you at? Sorry, guys. Having a whole conversation with myself. There you are. Tell me more about the bondage. Yeah, like see, that could be, they could have not perverted sex, but you know what I'm saying? They could have made it, not saying that BDSM is bad, but maybe they were thinking it wasn't for the good reasons. It wasn't of light. It was for just domination and control and depraved acts. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to, you know, it would never serve the purpose for this person because they're not like that. They're not good. Blind, awkward, unknown, and vision problems in the reverse. So you're not blind to who they are anymore. They are who I just said they were. They are distorted. They're a distorted emperor. They can't lead. That's why your fertility, your growth, your family life, everything is, you know, it was all not good with them. And that's what's holding you back. And that's what you got to cut the clutter through and get through the shadows of. And compromise, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. So they want to compromise, or they wouldn't compromise. 33 is there. Or they want you to compromise and just bend to whatever they want. That's what they're wanting. Yeah. Collective needs to see it my way. I said we got to do it this way. How come they don't ever do anything my way? Like they'll beat the dead horse or whatever that is. Bully, what I say, bully, embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. They're unwilling to do anything other than their way, and they aren't being. They're saying that you're unwilling, but it's them just trying to push you to do things that make you uncomfortable, that you're not okay with, whether it be in your relationship in general or in bed, in your relationship. They just want to. Yeah, they're a bully. They're dominating. They want things done their way and only their way. And they make it seem like you won't compromise. And mercy, charity, and kindness. They want you to have mercy. They want you to help them. They want you to bend to them and give to them. They're crying. They're playing the victim is what they're doing. Oh, Collective's so mean. Collective doesn't do anything I want. They always do. Collective, collective, collective. And all the while, they want things their way. Their way's the wrong way. And I'm not saying like, oh, like they're never right. I'm just saying they're unwilling to give too, and they're wanting you to compromise yourself, compromise your integrity, compromise your safety and what you feel comfortable with. They're wanting you to give more than what you're willing to give, and they're trying to bully you to do so, and that's abuse. That is abuse in every possible way, and they're crying to other people because it's all your fault, collective. The relationships fell apart because of you, because you wouldn't give in, because you didn't give. It's you. They're just painting your name in all kinds of colors that aren't right. Yeah. Alliance in reverse. Trust, honest, and compatibility. Yeah, you're not compatible. You don't trust them. They're not honest. They lie. They lie about you. They lie to you. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let me get a drink real quick. And I really feel like the vibe that I picked up off that, because we've had a lot about fertility and children and like the tantric and stuff. Like I really, like, I don't know, like maybe, oh, I don't want to say that. Like if they kind of force you to get rid of a baby, like, you know, an abortion, I'm so sorry for you. I feel like they didn't want kids, and maybe you're super fertile. I don't know, like they're trying to mess with your fertility, or they're messing with your birth control, or I don't know. Like I feel like there's a whole physical part of this that I'm missing. I'm not missing it. I'm picking it up, and it's disgusting, to tell you the truth. And I'm sorry, because whoever this is like, they just wanted to rule you. Like they wanted that. Like if you're into BDSM, cool, that's you, that's your lifestyle, whatever. I'm not knocking it. You know, everybody's got their thing. But this person, it wasn't like a safe place for the dom and the submissive. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we had that submissiveness. Yeah, that's why it's even more taking me here. It wasn't like that where it is respect and there's it, you know, it's whatever. This is a complete narcissist empath fucking dynamic where somebody, he just wants you to bow down. He doesn't care if he oversteps boundaries. He doesn't care. He wants to do not great things. This person, he or she, I don't know, I really feel like it's a male. Really, the card said it was a male. I feel like this person really just wanted to do really not great things, and you really didn't want it. Like maybe you might be a freak, you know, you may get down between the sheets. Okay, you do you, awesome, like good, collective, all about that tantric healing. I feel you're on a journey and you're trying to get it in. But I feel like this person wanted to do some diabolical like not okay things, like not okay things that you weren't comfortable with, like, and it would be abuse. They probably have abused you in some way, shape, or form, and has convinced you that that's not what's going on. Whoever this is for, my whole fucking heart melts. I'm broken right now because I'm so disgusted with this person and what they've done to you sexually, like the abuse that you've endured that way, trying to make somebody happy. You don't have to do that, man. You don't. You're allowed to have boundaries. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed. Yeah, it ain't all. Yeah, get the fuck away from this person, please. If you're not, please do. Yeah, and that's probably what their problem is, because the warrior of divinity, you're stepping into God, into spirituality, into the white light and love of all the good things, and this person is demonic. This person is, you know what this feels like? Hold on, let's read something. I just had something pop in my head. Let me get a few more cards before I say something. Tell me more. Hold on, guys. Tell me more. Yeah, they were coaching you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna put that, like, they were like coercing you, grooming you, like doing things to get you. I don't care what else that card says, coach. They were coercing you, grooming you. They were trying to get you to do things, like working you, like slowly working you to get more and more comfortable with different things that you were uncomfortable with. Well, it's okay getting you to watch things like maybe on TV or whatever, or you know, inviting you, getting you into another world that is something that is so far from your comfort zone, but they're trying to make it okay. You know, grooming. That's all I got on that. If you don't know what that means, they're grooming you. It's a horrible behavior. Yeah, loss, sorrow, damage, and bereavement. Yeah, that might be you, and I'm sorry, but maybe you feel like you've lost a little bit of yourself. You feel damaged. There's sadness. There's sorrow, and that's why you're building. You're getting closer with the divine. You're a warrior divinity now. You're standing your ground. You're no longer allowing this person to do this to you, and they can't stand it because you are. You know, if you're, maybe you lived with this person, y'all weren't married, and you're like, oh, well, we're going to quit having sex until we get married because, you know, you want to do things different in your life and you feel like that's important. And I don't see anything wrong with that at all, you know, or maybe, you know, you wouldn't have sex with them and before you were married, and they're like, oh, just trying to bully you and well, so-and-so, who cares what so-and-so is doing? That's not what collective's doing. Collective doesn't roll like that. Collective values themselves. They, you know, they know what their worth is, and they know that you should not just give parts of yourself like that to everybody, because you become connected to people in ways that you shouldn't be. All those cords that get attached to people, you know what I'm saying? And every cord that they have attached to other people, and then energy can come and go, your energy, their energy, and it's a whole messy situation. The collective's trying to keep themselves pure and good. And, yeah, they want to be in a relationship with the divine. And I feel like if they're a man or woman that they choose to be with, they want that person to be in a relationship with the divine. They want somebody else who is a divinity warrior, just like them, you know? I feel like that's what you're going through, and I feel like you're with a really disgusting pig. I feel like it was a pig. He was real, just didn't value women, just saw them as objects, just fuck puppets, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, just, yeah. And, he just wanted you to be there to cater to that. That's it. Commitment on the fence. Binding, obstruction, contracts. You are on your way out if you are not out already. If you're still there, you have left mentally, which means physically you will be out the door in no time, my love. I know how women work because this is definitely a man. You're a divine femme, and you are definitely getting away. You are, the Lord is guiding you. The Lord, source, however you want to take it. I believe in God. That is what it is. If you don't like the way I tangle stuff up in words and whatever, that's cool. There's other readers. That's what I got for you. Fury, they're angry. They're offended that you will not bend to them, that you won't give in to them. I feel like this is probably a long-term relationship, and they're just like, why won't they do what I want them to do anymore? What has gotten into them? They're crying to people, I don't know, collective's changed so much. They're just not acting like themselves. They're just misusing me, they're just not treating me right, because you want them to value you, because you want them to, you know, elevate and grow, because they don't understand what you're talking about, because they want to stay just rolling in the grime and the dirt on the underbelly of the world, doing fucking nasty shit with nasty people. Go live in your dumpster, buddy. Collective is heading to the Golden Palace. Anyway, they're mad. It's okay. Justice, equality, neutrality, yep, you know what I said. And logic. So, collective, the hands will be, the hands of justice, the scales of justice, my bad. It's going to be balanced out. All right, 11, maybe significant, 8, 9, 89, 17, 71, 34. Anyway, justice is coming, okay? Don't you worry. I don't think you are worried, but if you're still stuck in the situation, you will not be for much longer. And if you're out the door and you're just trying to, you know, cut all ties, it's done. You're done. This is over. There's no going back. They're never going to change, and you know it. You've been trying and trying and trying, but you have given this to the divine. You're a divinity warrior now. You're walking in grace. You are, you know, just shining bright with faith, and they can't stand it. They want to mucky you up. They want to make you like them. They want to make you unpure and disgusting, because, I mean, that's how they are. Because this is hold on. Yeah, I'm going to say it because I was about to say it earlier. This makes me think that the devil fell in love with an angel. Or maybe they were once an angel too, and now they're fallen. I keep picking up on like a fallen masculine. A masculine who has fallen from grace, who was supposed to be the collective's divine counterpart. It was supposed to be, this is a ordained marriage. This is kingdom ordained. This is, this is the real deal Holyfield type situation, and he turned his back on it. He turned his back and he just dove as deep as he could into the... He just got really lost, and he's staying really, really lost, and he doesn't want to see the light. And he's mad that you do not bend to him anymore, that you don't let him do what he wants to do to you, that he can't, desecrate your body, that he can't just use you for that. He just, he may have loved you a long time ago, but something's gotten a hold of him. I don't know if he's went through some trauma. I don't know what he's experienced in life. I don't know. All I know is this person became an empty vessel. He's fallen from grace. He's a fallen angel, or there's definitely something attached to him. Or, I'm talking fucking possession. I don't know. An entity attachment. He listened to the world so much, and he was out there crying to everybody, getting their advice on everything, and, and he got so lost because he couldn't think for himself, and he is just so detached. You were the only light that he had. Collective, you were the only thing that held him to the light side, and you detached from him, and he is just completely consumed with darkness. And I don't feel like there's any saving him. And I know that's horrible to say, because I feel like everybody should be able to redeem themselves. This person doesn't want to do the work. They don't want to do anything. They're so lost. Like, I really feel like they're a lost soul now, and it hurts my whole heart when I say that, because I really feel like this is that. I feel like this is supposed to be your divine counterpart. Stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. You're stressed because you're leaving this person, because you know the significance of this relationship. Because you are walking in the light. Because you are a divinity warrior. Because you walk with grace. You know who this person is. You know who they are to you. You know what they mean to you, even though they can't see it. They can't see it. They refuse to see it. But they know that when they're with you, they're happy. They know that when they're with you, life is better. They know that when they're with you, money is better and things are good and life feels great when they're with you. They know your energy is amazing. They love being in it. They know people are just drawn to you, and they're drawn to you too. But they turned that into an addiction, along with everything else that they're addicted to. This is a toxic person with toxic ways. And they are just ate up by the world. And you are losing sleep, you are sad, you are depressed. This is that residue you can't get off, because you know that you can't do anything. You can't change this, and you've surrendered it and given it to God, but you're still working through the pain of it. Okay, I understand. You're working through the pain of it, and we have to feel our feelings, and you can take as long as you need to heal. Absolutely, my loves. And you're feeling it, and you're trying to release it. I beg you, don't stay here for too long. Please take your salt bath, take your spiritual bath, pray to the divine, talk to your guides, get the guidance that you need to get out of this feeling. Do not stay here. Go get professional help. Yeah, talk to a therapist, talk to whoever you need to. It's no laughing matter, and I say that because I see your divinity. I see how brightly you can shine. I can feel it. I can see why this person was addicted to you. You feel amazing. You feel amazing, collective. But don't let the monsters turn you into a monster. We're all karmic from time to time. We all have karmic, things about us. But you are trying to change and be good. Don't let the pain in the situation turn you angry. It's okay to get angry, but don't stay there. Don't let this change you. Like, love's never gonna be there. This is my person. He's gone. Yep. Your divine counterpart is not coming back, and you see that, and that is you surrendering it, and that's powerful. That is so powerful in itself, collective. Just surrendering it. Now you have to completely release that pain, because I promise you making this sacrifice, you did the work and you tried to be there. I see for this person, you compromised things that you would not normally compromise for this person because of the love for them, and because you know who they are and the significance of this relationship. You know how big of an impact this was going to have, not just for you and them, but for everybody around you. You know, like for everybody, the love that you guys were going to create was going to elevate the frequency so significantly. And, you know, you may feel like, you know, your mission isn't complete or you're not, it's whatever. But don't let that keep you there in that heartache. Don't. I promise you, you've already surrendered it. You've walked away. You know it's gone. Don't let the pain keep you in that pit. Don't stay in that pit of pain, okay? Because I promise you the divine has something beautiful for you around the corner as soon as you step out of that. But we got to heal. You know, we got to heal, guys. We got to heal. You got to release it, okay? Because he's not going to give you a brand new, you know, a soulmate to come in. I mean, you're not going to get another twin, but you get another soulmate to come in who's going to be so fulfilling if you're not healed to be in that relationship. And then you could be the karmic one and destroy it. You know, we're not going to do that. Third wheel. Are you stressed about a third wheel? Don't be stressed about the third wheel. You probably 37 again. Enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. So yeah, you know there's a third party. There's no reason to stress about it. You've already separated yourself. You're out the door. Release it, guys. Just release it. And I know that's easier said than done. And as I sit here behind this mic and I tell you that. But trust me. Trust that I've been here. Trust that I feel your pain very, very much, very heavy in my heart right now. But I also see your light and feel your light. All right, so I know you're going to get through it. Yeah, dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. This person was trying to rule you, to run you, to dominate you. And he can do this with this third party. This third party just bends to his will. She does whatever he wants, and he's happy about that. So he may look like he's happy and everything, but he's not going to be. You better believe that because you are his person. His real person. This person's going to be his karma. This person's going to do to him what he did to you. Nightmare. Suffering, darkness, and persecution. She may have already done that. He is, persecuted, darkness, suffering. He is sad. He is stressed. You're stressed, but yours isn't a nightmare. You're like, oh, I'm a little frazzled. You're shaking it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Anyway, you're getting through it. Because you know it always works out the way it's supposed to. Maybe this was supposed to happen. Whatever lesson you're supposed to learn. Maybe it wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. And now, the script's getting rewritten. I don't know. But you're coming through it. I know that. And they're not. Nightmares. You may have, lost sleep a couple of times or whatever, but they're scared to close their eyes for the hell that they see, for the hell that they caused you. So, yeah. Schedule, management, plans, organized. They're not organized. They can't sleep. They're scared to sleep. Nothing in their life is managed well. Nothing's going according to plan. Nothing is organized. It's all falling apart. It's a whole shit show. What I say, natural disaster, risk, frustration, survive. They're having to fight to survive because they probably can't get to work on time. They can't do anything right. They can't control you. So now nothing's there. You were there. And when you were there, everything went good. Like I said, money was good. Work was good. Life was good. Laundry was done. You cared for them. You may have been submissive to them too, because you loved them, and they took it to an extreme. But now everything's falling apart because who's there? The girl who lets him do whatever he wants to her in the bed, she's there, but she don't know how to cook, and she don't know how to do the laundry, and she don't know how to make the bed, and she doesn't know how to, make him get up and go to work, and she doesn't know how to find him a job, and she doesn't know how to take care of him, because I feel like you did everything. He made it seem like he did everything, but now that he doesn't have you, people realize that you did everything, that you were his backbone, you were the support, you were the real one, and he's seeing that you were the real one. Self-love. That's what you're practicing. Lots of self-love. Self-concern. Self-healing and independence. Yeah, you are standing strong. You are not alone. Never alone. You got that unseen army with you. Yes, you do. Confinement, captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Shit, they may have broken the law. 56 is maybe relevant. 43, 15. They may have broken the law. They may be going to jail. 76 may be important too. Somebody could be born in 1976, 1956, 1989. Anyway, 1973. So, confinement. Because, like I said, I think the devil fell in love with an angel. Or, y'all both were very, very divine beings. And y'all might both be earth angels. And this person fell from grace. I keep getting that in a bunch of my readings. And they're doing really, devilish shit. They're doing bad shit. And they may be going to jail. or they're just in a self-prison, self-imprisonment in their mind, held hostage by themselves because of this natural disaster that they brought on by themselves. They brought on a tower, and it fell hard, and they're left with a fuck puppet and nobody who really cares about them, and not anything else. The house is gone, the kids are gone, the dog's gone, they ain't got shit but a fuck puppet that they can't stand. How about that, though? Fate. Well, you know what? It was meant to happen. Or you could be it says fortune telling. You could be a fortune teller. You could have seen this coming. You could have told them about this. You could have said, you're making a horrible mistake here. Like, why are you just not doing what you know is right? It's like they just did the opposite of what, what's that called? Hold on. Oppositional defiancy disorder. Like, kids have it, but adults have it too, because they normally have it when they're kids. Like, they just have to do the opposite of what an authority figure or somebody had, or not even an authority figure, of what they know what's right. So he knew it was right, and he just did what was wrong, even though he knew the outcome would be bad, just to do it, just to spite you, just to fucking spit in your eye, just because he's that motherfucker, man. And you may have told him, like, this is horrible, like, I don't know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. You told him play by play how things were going to fall apart. You're going to move on with your life. You and the kids doing good, better than ever. Little Tommy, little Susie's getting A's and B's. The Christmas program was amazing. He wore a bow tie. He sang his heart out. Christmas tree stacked up with praise. Like, you're doing the damn thing on your own, collective. Divine got you. You little divinity warrior. Aw, with your little shield, held strong, held to your boundaries, held to your truth, and you're standing in your power. Stop, break, pause, stagnation. They're having some stagnation. They're effed. Because you said stop. You took a break, you practiced the pause, and you got yourself out of a sticky situation with this grimy motherfucker. Yeah, walked away, do. Got the dog on a leash, got the kid in the back seat. You're out of there. You acted like it didn't faze you. It did. But you wore that smile. You held your family together strong and true. Because I feel like I had a bunch of fertility cards. I feel like there's kids involved in the situation. Your kids are doing great. Like, they're like, oh, well, Dad's not here. Well, we had to go get some milk and a new house. And we just had to throw them in the trash and get a new one. And that's what you did. Maybe you ain't got a new one yet because you're just doing you. You're loving you. You're taking care of you. You are building stronger bonds with your children. You're listening to them more. You're hanging out with them. They're your road dog. Y'all done did some traveling together. Went on a road trip. I don't know. Y'all just been getting real close with your kids, I feel like. And that's building those connections because maybe you didn't have those connections with your family. You weren't real close. And you'll be damned. You'll be damned if your kids go without that love. Promise. Responsible. Confirmation. Assurance. Yeah, you've made a promise to yourself. A promise to your kids. 82 or 28 could be significant. I don't feel like that's a whole engagement. It ain't happening. Maybe he wants to come back and he wants to be like, give you a promise ring, an engagement ring. Maybe he wants a higher level of commitment. But I think you've made a higher level of commitment to yourself. That you won't let shit like that happen to you again. That you won't fall into that cycle again. That you're not going to let, you got real strong boundaries now and you made a promise to yourself that nobody's overstepping them. It's you and your kid, you and your dog, you got you, and you've made a promise to yourself and the divine. And I feel like that's wonderful. Collaboration, backup, unity, enhancement. Maybe you went back home, or maybe you started talking to old friends or something like that, and it's been great because they were your people. He took you away from these people, or maybe you didn't take you away, but maybe you stopped hanging out with these people, friends you used to be really close with that you weren't with because of the relationship got you away from them or whatever, life got you away from them, and now you're back around them, and it's awesome, and they are your backup. They're your ace doon coon. They're the ones who are always there for you before you don't even know why you stopped hanging out with them. It's probably because the person saw that they kept you in the light, that they could, get you away, that they would tell you what was wrong instead of whatever. Maybe this person kept you in isolation. I don't know. It'd be like that sometime. Sweetheart, there you are. Pure, unconditional love, beloved. Yeah, you went back to your old friend group, old neighborhood, talking to people you used to know, and they love you to death. They've always loved you to death. There's unconditional love. You're, and you're just pure of heart, and it is radiating, and it is shining. Illness, disease, weakness, and fragility. This is them. The life they were living, with, just doing devil stuff, being on demon time. You know, it's catching up. Living the fast life will get you. Having fuck puppets will get you diseases. Maybe they're not sleeping well. Maybe they're using drugs, staying up all night, partying, living the fast life, running a gun and not getting enough sleep, not getting enough exercise, not getting enough nourishment for their body, not getting enough daylight. Daylight makes you happy, but they don't come out in the daylight. Nope, no. Fright, they're scared, depressed, phobia, paranoid. They're scared of what they've done. They are scared of what they've done to themselves. They're sad about it. They're fucking paranoid of what's going to come back on them because they know what they have sent out into this world. They don't know. They don't know how to do anything. You did it all. They made it seem like they did it all, that they took care of you, but you took care of them, collective, and you're not there, and they don't know what the fuck to do. They are falling apart. Their little fuck puppets ain't taking care of them. They wanted to pick the many over the one, which is stupid. Anyway, they got all these options, all these people they messing with, all these people who are their friends. They love them so much. That's their bro. That's my man. That's my boy. Oh, I love him. I love him. I love you. I love you. They don't love you. They love what you could do for them. They love the way you made them feel. They loved, how you looked on their arm in their presence. They loved that they could tear apart a relationship. They thought they were winning something and you let them win. I bet you feel like a fucking idiot. You let strangers come in between your relationship. They did. Yeah. And look, now they're alone. Why? Because they trusted people they didn't know. People, like, they've known you for years, collective, and they went talking to these people they just met, the new neighbors, the whatever, coworkers that don't know you, whatever, and they gave them a bunch of horrible advice, told them a bunch of horrible things, had a good time, spending their money. They laughed, ha-ha, kiki. That lasts for what, 6 months, a year? And now where are they? Sitting by themselves with a disease that they caught from probably the coworker they were fucking in the back room, one of their fuck puppets, and they don't have you. And they're miserable. And they know they did it to themselves. Aw. Fuck that. I don't feel sorry for them. And you are shining like a diamond, sweetheart. Yes, you are. Yep. Reservation. Desire, worth, extravagance. Yeah, that's you. They desire you. They see your worth. They see how, extravagant you are. They want you, but they can't have you anymore. Now they see your worth. Now they want to come climbing back to you. I'm sorry. You've been with everybody and disgraced me and ran me into the mud and talked trash on me. You think I'm going to let you back into my life? You think Collective's going to welcome you in with open arms, trust you at all? Why would they? Why would they want you? You're a disgusting pig. Oh, now that nobody else wants you, you want to come back to the person who loved you? No. I think Collective loves themselves more. Just spit in their eye a little bit more. Just more disrespect. Now that I've ran the streets and did all these horrible things and been with all these nasty fuck puppets, here I come, Collective. I want to marry you now. Now? Now they don't want you. Adventure, explore, passion, travel. That's you. That's you, Collective. You might have did some traveling. You might have went on a road trip. Like I was talking about going on a road trip with your kid. Maybe you're going to over the holidays. Explore, passion. You are stepping into what makes you happy. What makes your heart set on fire. Yes, you are. You got goals. Yep. You're walking in your purpose. You're in your light. You're walking in the light. You're on your pathway. You got a destination. You know where you're going and you know what to expect. Yeah. You're doing it great. Daydream. Optimism, illusion, and whatever that delirium, that's them. They're delirious, thinking that you're gonna come back. They daydream about you. They just want to hope maybe Collective will take me back. Collective used to love me. Maybe Collective will love me again like that. Maybe they, they'll forgive me. I can get it back to good. I can get us back. I just need a couple seconds with them. Yeah. Nope. Accident, danger, caution, and injury. Caution, Collective. Do not give this person any of your time. Do not. Okay? Just saying, you already know. They hurt. Every time you touch this person, you pull back your hand and you're bleeding. Do not. What's this? Ceremony, mystery, and magic. In the reverse. If they were doing any spells or spell work on you, it's not working. It's not going to work. Any love spells, anything they're trying to, whip up in the kitchen, it ain't happening. They ain't using the right Pyrex or something. I don't know. Indulgence. Interaction, joy, and friendliness. Yeah, you got a new life. You got your old friends back. You guys, girl time. Yes. Maybe you're having a spa day. Just loving life. You're loving life. Live and learn. We're going to leave that. Live and learn, collective. Experience, training, and development. Exactly. You lived, you learned. You know that when you touch them, you pull back. Your hand comes back bleeding. They always leave you wounded. It's an experience you had, and I think you're letting it go. You lived, you learned. You're doing what collective does. You let it go, and you put it in the divine's hand, and know that you got good stuff coming to you, right? All right, what's collective got coming in? Romantically, with all the romanticals. Engagement. Boo! Your love is ascending to higher levels of commitment. Yeah, you got new coming in. Yes, you do. With all that light you got shining bright, you're attracting in the real one, your new one. You had probably a twin. I think that was a divine counterpart, and he fell from grace, my love, and I'm so sorry for that. But guess what? Release and surrender, because just around the corner, you got a soulmate coming in. Yes, you do. Free yourself. What'd I say? It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, free yourself. I'm just going to leave that there because I feel like that's what you need to hear. That's the message, my love. You're amazing in every way, collective. Sending light and love in your direction. Do the thing with the buttons below. Like, share, and subscribe. To the moon and back, guys. It's Genesis. Later.